So we go all the way to Big Stone to get this bitch, my little raccoon. And to come all the way back here, lay down my best moves, tell her I'm a machete master. I actually told her that on the way back. I'll give you a cigarette. And on the way back, I was like, yeah, Tia, so I think I should just let you know now, straight up, I'm a machete master. And I did tell her that. You remember that?
You did.
And she was like, cool shit, that gets my pussy. She didn't really say that. But that's what I was...
That's what Skittles heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. And then we get back here, and I get drunk on White Lightning, and I start getting a little wild. I like to dance when I get wild. So I danced a little bit.
Do a little dance.
I can't do it right now. And I danced a little bit, for a little bit. I played some songs, played DJ. I do DJs on the side. And finally I convinced Tia, no, actually I think we just walked into the bedroom as a group. And then everybody else, I was giving them the eyes, the fuck eyes, you know, like.
It means it's drunk eyes.
They, well, yeah, I was whipping the hair back and forth and stuff. So Josh and Jen left. And there was other people there, were they not? I don't remember. But they went out of the room, and then it was just me and her. And Josh comes back in, and he was such a sweetheart. Cuts the light off for me. And it just makes the mood right there. Because, like, shit was awkward. We were sitting up. And then, like, as soon as he kicked the light, it was like I just glided across the bed like that, like an angel. And I was like, so? We just started talking. But I was at that fucked up level where I made it awkward. And I think the reason that she didn't want to fuck me is because I had the real heart-to-heart, and you guys know when I get that level wasted. When I drunk a lot, remember? Yeah. A lot. I was fucked up. I told her I loved her. I scared her away. You know me. I'm a loving guy. I'm a loving guy. And I'll go ahead and skip forward.
He said, I love you. I don't mean it.
After we had that little 12 minutes of fucking, and like when I know she was loving it because she was eating it up. And I know I ate the pussy great. I mean, I ate her pussy for fucking 45 minutes straight, and her legs were clapping on my face, legs was twitching. I climbed the fucking bed, those little under the breath moans. Is your tongue not getting tired? And every time I come up, she's like, no, not yet. And she kept trying to grab my hair, and I was like, no, I don't like that, no. And then I finally come up, and I put the dick in, and it's going good for about 6 minutes. 6 minutes, 32 seconds.
So how did you time this? I'm confused.
No, dude, I got a really good internal time, but I'm not Roman. Like, ask me what time it is right now. What time is it? I won't know right now, but I've been under the radar for a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and say 10 o'clock.
9:44.
There, I'm not looked at the clock in hours.
You're completely on the video.
All right, but anyway, I stick the dick in. It's going good, and we start to fucking. About 6 minutes, 42 seconds in, she starts talking, and just talking about random shit. I mean, shit you shouldn't be talking about when you're fucking, just like stuff about your life and whatnot. Cigarette went out, and she gets start to quiet back down for a minute, and we start fucking good again. And like, I get tired of being on top because I was feeling a puke come on. So I like twirled around, and I was like, "You be on top." She's like, "No." So I just flipped her ass sideways, and I pulled that leg up, and I was just like, pat, 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 pat. And then we go at it like that for about 4 more minutes. I say we get to that 11-minute mark. About 5 minutes. And she's like, starts talking again. And she's like, I just realized my boyfriend's in jail. I shouldn't be doing this. And the first thing that hits me in my fucking mind was, bitch, you just got your pussy ate out for 45 fucking minutes, climbing the goddamn walls, and you didn't, that thought did not cross your mind one time. And then the bitch was gnawing on my neck.
Then she had Skittles. Seriously.
And then like a few minutes later, like after it all died down, a couple hours later, I went back in there and I was going to try to patch things up. She was already pissed because I didn't want to take her home. And that's the whole reason the Mini's where it's at. And because she eventually pulled that bitch fit and was like, my sister's going to call the cops on you. And I was like, oh fuck, I don't like cops. Which was stupid in the long run because I had a better chance of running in with the law driving than I would have just sitting here on private property. And I wasn't thinking clearly because, you know, I make rash decisions when I'm drunk. And Roman was pretty out of it too. He was so out of it he gave me the permission almost a little bit.
He said it's your choice, Skittles.
But then I took it upon myself and I was like, I'll drive this. I can do this. I'm not that drunk. And then I got in it and I was like, wow, I'm pretty drunk. But I don't know why I keep skipping all over this story.
Didn't you wreck in the yard?
I even spun out in the yard once. I did that. This is a confession on the internet. I don't like this last part of this video.
I'm so lost on this video.
Get rid of that.
So lost. I love that video. Keep that video.
Get rid of that. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Jesus, premeditating video. Just telling myself. I'm gonna go down here for a minute. I forgot where I was. Did I tell the whole Tia story?
I don't think so.
Well, where am I at in this story? Huh?
You told her you loved her.
Oh yeah, I told her I loved her, and then like, but that was before we even fucked, and she still fucked me, and like, it just made things weird. But like, she was going along with it too, and like, you know, when you're drunk, somebody agrees with you, you got to keep going with something. And like, I've been depressed over my ex anyway lately, and I just want a relationship. So I just like, I miss that talking sweet to somebody, and I started doing that like a drunk would. And like, she started giving it back to me, and I was like, well, that usually don't happen. You usually get odd feedback from somebody you only met once. And she was going like right along with it. So I was like, this probably won't hurt. I'll just keep this up. And then like, I made it look like an accident, you know, and you're like, make it sound like it accidentally slipped out. Like the first time you ever want to say it and the other person hasn't said it yet. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you just want to get it over with and say it. And you're like, just like right in the middle of something, like you got to reply and you're like, I love you. What? And you act like, what the fuck did I just say? I can't believe I just said that. That just came out of nowhere. And that's how I played it off. And I guess it scared her off. But she was like giving me the good motions beforehand that it was going to work. And I was going to keep it as like a good, steady fuck buddy. But I guess I weirded her out. And plus, leaving her and running 5 hours back the long way around didn't help my situation at all.
Hey, Skittles.
But she is talking to me again, like now, kind of.
You ain't clean underwear?
They're all in Roland's drawer. And that's about all I have to say about that.